Well, hello, Virgo, and welcome to Firestarpassion. Before we get into your reading, remember, you guys, that energy is fluid, so put yourself where you need to, just don't make things fit, as well as time being omnipresent, which means my readings are timeless. When you find the message, it was meant for you, of course, if it resonates. Not all these messages are going to be for you, so of course, use discernment. So without further ado, Virgo, we are going to get straight into your reading. In today's reading, we are going to be focusing on your love life. We're going to take a look at any messages that need to come through for you. Also, if this reading doesn't resonate for you, definitely check out your other placement. Now, Virgo, before we use Tarot, I do want to go ahead and talk about what I'm feeling, and then, of course, we'll confirm with Tarot. I'm not only going to pull 10 cards for the cycle that is taking place, but I'm also going to clarify and pull some astrology at the end. Now, Virgo, when it comes to your reading, I am definitely picking up on a new creation, okay, a start. Definitely someone you can grow with. I definitely feel that it could be a Leo for some of you guys, not all of you. Regardless, even if it is a Leo or not, it's just somebody who's feeling very strong. It feels like this person wants to take action. It does feel like someone who you've been disconnected from, okay? I also feel like this somebody did something wrong to you, okay? It feels like this person wasn't fair, but it feels like now they're desiring you. I also feel Libra energy pretty heavy coming through as well. It does feel like this person has become more emotionally stable. It feels like in the past they weren't, which means they may have ran from their emotions or never communicated to you what they felt, right? They may have always left you, again, feeling like you were skipping a beat, right? Something was off, something wasn't right every other time, right? So I feel cycles with this person. It feels like every other time you kind of just didn't know what to expect. Maybe sometimes we're good, sometimes we're bad, right? It just, again, it feels like there was something. It also feels like this person made you skip a beat, right? So again, it makes you feel like you fell head over heels, right? And it feels like you hit the ground hard when this person, I guess emotionally was allowing you in, but it feels like they let you hit the ground. You get what I'm saying? It feels like this person let you in, but just as much as they let you in, they also let you fall, right? By yourself, right? So I am feeling disconnect. I am feeling separation. Now, remember, separation does not have to be physical. It can be emotional, mental, you get what I'm saying, right? I'm also seeing the number 2 and the number 4. So definitely I'm seeing both of you guys wanting this union. I'm also seeing Scorpio energy, so change. It feels like this person has changed emotionally. It feels like in the past they were disconnected, right? They weren't seeing things from a higher perspective. It feels like now this person is seeing things from a higher perspective. It does feel like this person wants to marry you, right? Again, it feels like this person sees long-term with you. It feels like they see that forever place with you. Again, I feel like this person has finally submitted to a higher logic, right? I'm also getting that this person wants to balance out the scales. So Virgo, let's see what's going on with Tarot. We have the 7 of Cups coming through. Definitely this person made some poor choices with you here. You could be dealing with, again, a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It feels like this person made poor choices. It feels like they changed up on you, right? It feels like this person created this fantasy, and it feels like you got all the signs, right? It feels like, you envision this person in your future, right? It's like you dream of this person, right? And it kind of creates this too good to be true kind of energy, right? Especially with the 7 of Cups in the upright. It feels like now you're longing for this person. So again, it feels like you're longing for this person because they made poor choices. Again, it feels like they made you feel like, you were on top of the world, and just as quickly, it's like they almost just let you fall. We have the 3 of Swords. Most definitely they betrayed you here. We'll see if we see the 10 of Swords as well. It does feel like this person regrets what they've done, right? It feels like this person with the 3 of Swords removed themselves from any thoughts of you, right? It feels like this person chose to create that coldness, that distance, that separation, that isolation, right? It feels like this person didn't express to you emotionally, or at least if they did, they left you hanging. Does that, you get what I'm saying? It feels like this person didn't catch you. Again, it feels like they let you fall and you fell hard and they were nowhere to be found. Yeah, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It also feels like you weren't protecting your heart and this person was able to do this, right? Again, it feels like there were boundaries that needed to be established, and it feels like you never established those boundaries with this person. You may be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra or a Virgo Libra cusper. It does feel like this person, you know, as cold as this may sound, it feels like it didn't hurt them what they did because they couldn't even make decisions. It feels like this person lacked control, lacked power, but it also feels like they had the charisma to also control things, right? So it does feel like this person, Virgo, again, made you think one thing and did totally different, right? Again, it feels like this person built you up or made you feel like things were going to go somewhere and they didn't, right? So you can definitely believe there was a lot of false hope here, a lot of broken promises. Seven of Pentacles, most definitely. Like this person, because of their fears, it was like they never had intentions of actually growing. Again, it was like this person couldn't really make wise decisions. They weren't smart enough, right? Again, it feels like this person, you know, when it came to the tangible things, again, it feels like they had obsession with lusty things, right? It feels like they had obsession with toxic things. Again, they made a lot of poor choices here. And it feels like, again, those poor choices were to change up on you, to switch up on you, right? Again, to leave you hanging, to leave you longing for them. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, this is also Taurus energy. It feels like this person just didn't put any work, right? And so therefore there were no results with this person. The Star. But look, you know, you guys both wish for each other here, right? Aquarius energy. It's like both of you guys are longing for emotional satisfaction. It feels like both of you guys are still kind of longing for this, I want my dreams to come true, right? It feels like both of you guys are dreaming of each other here. Spirit, show me more. King of Cups. It feels like this person is about to make a decision, to take action when it comes to, you know, love, right? It feels like, again, it feels like they never took action in the past and this person's coming through wanting to take action. With the Four of Pentacles here, it feels like this person just can't let go of you. The Sun card. Why? Because they can see themselves growing with you. They can see themselves happy with you, right? Again, with fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. I also feel like with the King of Cups, as well, this is Libra and Scorpio energy. So very interesting. I was picking up on Scorpio and Libra. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra cusper, or again, someone who has heavy Leo or Scorpio, or again, this could be you here, Virgo. But it feels like this person wants to give to you now. It feels like this person wants to protect, make peace, right? It feels like this person finally has what they need in order to be able to actually create, to change things here. I do see this person taking action, again, with the Four of Pentacles, Taurus energy yet again, because it's like they know that they broke your heart. They know that they stole your heart, right? And it feels like even though they stole your heart, they still hold on. Again, they hold on to this thought, this idea, this desire to create and to grow with you here. I also feel like with the Sun card that this person is very clear. They know that they need to make a decision, right? Again, with the King of Cups making a decision, it feels like this it feels like, honestly, Virgo, this person's going to bring solutions to the problems here. I also feel like this person sees satisfaction with you, right? They're very proud. With the Five of Wands here in the reverse, it's like this person doesn't want you to have to compete for their love anymore. It feels like this person made you feel... It feels like they talked to you and then they made you kind of give you this false hope that things were going to last, that things were going to go somewhere. And it was like just as quickly as they came in, they went into another connection, or they made you feel jealous using other people. I'm feeling jealousy with this Five of Wands, and I normally don't pick up on that. And it's also Leo energy. Grounded by the Two of Cups, most definitely it feels like they were going after things that weren't spiritual but tangible. And so it feels like spiritually you guys connected, but it feels like this person was on a tangible level, right? Does that make sense? It feels like they needed a different perspective, and it feels like they didn't get that perspective until they walked away from you, or they made the poor choices that they did, right? Yeah, King of Wands. Again, it feels like this person, again, they may have fire and water in their chart. It feels like they want to take the initiative, right? It feels like they want to take action now. I also feel like with the King of Wands, again, with Cancer, Leo energy, this person's financially really well off. It feels like this person can really create things if they choose to actually go after what they desire. It does feel like this person's coming in a more honest energy, in a more warm and inviting energy. It does feel like they want to experience, again, something with you here. Again, it feels like they lifted their roots up out of the ground and planted them somewhere else because they weren't really using their brain, right? They weren't really using their logic. It feels like now they are. And again, it feels like they're really saying, you know what, I didn't take the initiative. I pulled out. I pulled my energy back, and now I want to take action, right? Now I want to, again, give my energy in a more inviting and warming way. Look, again, with Scorpio energy, I can't make this up. This person wants change. This person has changed, right? This person has transformed here, Virgo. Spirit, let's get that final card for the overall energy, please. Final card for the overall energy, we have the Seven of Swords. This person did lie to you, right? This person did deceive you. Seven of Swords is also Aquarius energy. It feels like this person has a hidden agenda. It feels like they're talking about you too here. Grounding the overall energy with the King of Swords, most definitely this person is now wanting to make a decision to make things fair, to balance things out, right? To bring justice. It also feels like with the King of Swords, this person, you know, is in their power now, right? It feels like this person knows what they need to do in order to gain control, to make that decision, again, to take action. So clearly I want to dive a little bit deeper here, Virgo. I want to clarify all of these cards, and then I want to also pull some ending astrology for you as well. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups, these poor choices. So when it comes to your person's energy, your person's changed, okay? This person is no longer going to make these poor choices, right? It feels like, again, they're headed towards a new direction, a new adventure here for you. Excuse me. They're headed towards a new direction, a new adventure with you, right? They're dedicated, right? They're loyal, right, to this feminine energy. So it does feel like a masculine coming through, right? Really dedicated to taking action towards you, to having this journey, right? Again, it also feels like this person wants to commit to you. I'm going to be really honest here, Virgo. I don't know why I didn't put that card on the table, so clearly it was for a reason. So let's pull one more card here for the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it feels like they have to remove those poor choices that they made, right? They have to release those toxic ways in order to come to you, in order to make room. Again, this person does have to create space, right? It does feel like they had the upper hand, and they definitely feel guilty for that, right? It feels like they controlled the situation and they are taking ownership now, right? Yeah, look, it's coming through as innocence and ignorance, right? It feels like this person, again, just logically wasn't where they needed to be at to make the best decisions, right? It feels like this person was unexperienced, right? It feels like this person had to experience things in order to fully realize the bad choices they were making, right? And it feels like this person never made a decision. It feels like they just kind of went with the flow, and it feels like just as quickly with you, they came out and they went somewhere else and they came out. You get what I'm saying? It's like this flow, this in and out. Let's take a look at this betrayal. Spirit, show me this removal, this rejection, boundaries. Again, I feel like, remember I was telling you with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you didn't protect yourself. It feels like this person betrayed you because there were no boundaries established. It feels like you would have given this person anything, right? And it feels like that was, you know, unfortunately, this innocent and ignorant energy. It was just unexperienced, right? It was not knowing. It was having to go through what you went through, both of you guys, in order to really fully finally see, okay, I should have done this differently, or I could have done things differently. It does feel like, again, boundaries were never established, and it feels like this is why that person just kept taking from you here, Virgo. Spirit, show me the Queen of Swords. Show me the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it feels like, again, this person just kind of really knocked you off your rocker, right? Again, it feels like because those boundaries were never established, this person was allowed to take everything from you and also let you fall and hit the ground really hard. And it feels like those are your shadows. And it feels like those are the shadows that you need to face in order to have this change, to have this integration, to have this happiness, to have this growth, right? Again, to have this change with metamorphosis, okay? Again, that's what is needed to come into alignment, right? To have the love and the love from this person, right? Again, look, feminine energy and adventure, right? Direction. Most definitely this person is dedicated and loyal to you and wants to commit for sure, right? So again, it feels like this is someone from your past who, you know, also created a lot of your darkness, right? It feels like, again, this person lifts you so high up the ground. Excuse me. It's like this person lifts you so high up off the ground, Virgo. And in the past, they weren't there to protect you, to catch you. And it feels like now they're wanting to, right? Again, it feels like they're currently acknowledging their poor choices, making room for you. I also see that you need to, again, set boundaries so that this person can't emotionally hurt you. Again, it feels like this person knocks you off the ground. It feels like they lift you 20 feet up in the ground. And so again, universe is saying, okay, well, you've got to create your own safety net here in case this person doesn't catch you, right? Spirit, show me the Seven of Pentacles in the reversed. Connection. Yeah, again, it feels like they pulled away from the connection, but now they're wanting to come back to the connection. It feels like your person has to face their fears in order to have this connection. Again, I'm seeing 19, 1 and 9 being 10, endings and new beginnings. Again, needing to end things, to remove things from their life, and to create space for new things here. It feels like for a long time they were afraid, right? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They were afraid to put the work in, right? They were afraid because they didn't see what the result was going to be, or they didn't see a result at all. It also feels like that's why they ended things with you, right? They didn't see long-term because I don't think they were really looking for long-term. Self-discipline's coming through when it comes to wishes being fulfilled. It feels like this person has to stop themselves from making poor choices. It feels like this person has to say no, right? Not necessarily to you, but to the things that are toxic, the things that are creating this unhappiness in your person's life, right? It feels like your person definitely loves you, but they also know that they took advantage of you, right? It feels like they were a fool for what they did. They feel like a fool because this harmony, this duality existed between you two. There was a lot of emotions, right? It feels like you made this person feel like a masculine energy, right? Which means you allowed them to have that, you get what I'm saying? That you're in control here, right? I'll let you lead. And it feels like they didn't lead you. You get what I'm saying? So again, there's a lot of regret here, but they're still hopeful. They're still hopeful to, change things, right? Definitely this person's being very critical on themselves in this stillness, right? But by being so critical on themselves, they're realizing they're actually learning how to not be so selfish here. When it comes to the Four of Pentacles, their greed, their strength here, right? Holding on to, there's always been this strength. It feels like this person was greedy in the past, and it feels like now this person is realizing they're strong. They don't have to be that greedy, selfish person. I also feel like with this resilience, you know, this is kind of like Sagittarius energy. Again, this person is willing to fight, to have this growth, to have this strong-ass connection that they feel. Again, it feels like commitment, but it does feel like this person's a little stubborn. Again, I was picking up on Taurus energy. Spirit, show me this decision that's made to go after emotional satisfaction here. Feels like this person gets a little timid by your energy, and it feels like they clam up. But it feels like this person is seeing it very, very, very clearly, right? It's like they're planning what to do when it comes to, again, making this decision to offer you this love. Definitely this person wants to submit to you, right? It feels like this person needs to end things out in order to come your way. They may even need to end things out with a feminine energy or a mother energy. It feels like that mother energy, that feminine energy, they have to free themselves, you know, from in order to have this growth, right? To feel safe, to feel protected, to protect you, right? I was feeling like this person wants to protect you. Spirit, show me this Five of Wands. No longer making my Virgo jealous, right? It feels like they intentionally made you jealous in the past, right? Yeah, look, they're wiser now, right? It's like your person now, Virgo, knows, right? Again, what they need to do. It's like this person has a plan now. Before they didn't. Before they made no plans. This is an energy of making plans now. Again, taking ownership, okay? Because they felt guilty, right? Again, for taking advantage of you here. Again, I can't make this up. They were a fool. They feel foolish for what they did, right? They feel foolish because emotionally there were things that they were keeping secret. There were things that they didn't see. Definitely a masculine energy coming through, that there's been a lot of tension between you two. Again, this person really deceived themselves, right? It does feel like this person was just not smart enough, right? Again, I was feeling emotional intellect. Spirit, show me this King of Wands. Show me this action. Receptive, yeah. It's like they're willing to take the initiative to actually receive, right? It feels like that's their fears, is to actually allow, right? To allow this connection, to allow those emotions to be felt, right? But they're focused on it. They're focused on changing things, right? It's like they're listening to universe. They're listening to their ancestors, their spirit guides, right? They're listening to this calling to change things, to transform things here. Spirit, show me this trickery. Show me this hidden agenda. Show me this gossip. Yeah, look, it feels like, you know, they're not letting you know that you're their happiness, right? It feels like they're hiding the fact that they want to expand, that they are passionate, that they desire you, right? It feels like even more so they're hiding this plan that they're actually planning to grow, right? Again, it feels like there's a new beginning here, number 3. I also feel like with this sunshine energy, again, fire energy, it's like there's been this spark that has been just festering, right? It feels like this person lied to you, that you were their happiness. It feels like they lied to themselves that they could actually be happy with you. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like, again, you know, they're hiding the fact that they want to grow, that they're making these plans. It feels like they're talking to people about you being their happiness, about them wanting to build with you and grow with you and expand with you, right? Again, they have removed that selfish energy in this stillness. Again, they were really self-critical, and that's what's going to make them consistent coming through. They're definitely taking ownership again because they're guilty for taking advantage of you. Now this person's very eager, right? Very eager to face their demons, right? There's that agenda. Again, it does feel like, you know, this person most definitely has a plan to come forward, to take action, to take responsibility, to take initiative, to have happiness, right? To allow that happiness to be felt, to allow that growth to be had. Spirit, show me this King of Swords. Show me this fair decision to bring back control, to bring back power. Yeah, look, things are going to change. Again, this person is making that decision to transform. Grounding the overall energy with eager. They're very eager to transform things here. Again, I was picking up on Sagittarius energy with this. It feels like this person is feeling impatient, right? It feels like they feel like they're running out of time, Virgo. So let's take a look at some astrology here. Spirit, let's get some astrology for Virgo's reading, please. There's that Scorpio coming through, right? Intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. So again, it feels like because of what they feel for you and how much they want to release what they've been keeping a secret. Again, it feels like they're wanting to, again, right, with exposing, releasing, telling you, right, what they truly feel and what their plans are here. They are removing in order to have this renewal with you. Again, Aries energy grounding this as well, right? Needing to be very brave when it comes to what they desire, needing to be brave when it comes to this intense connection between you two. Again, it feels like they have to remove things in order to come your way to have this renewal. So again, there's things ending and new things beginning, and it feels like the things ending is what they need to make space for you for, right? Again, they need to remove things here. We have water energy coming through again. It definitely feels very, very strong, very emotional. It feels like their intuition. It feels like spiritually they're being guided to you, right? It's like spiritually they're being guided to show compassion, to show, you know, those emotions that they've kept hidden here for so long. Spirit, show me more, right? Their intuition is definitely hitting them hard. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Spirit, let's get 2 more cards here when it comes to astrology for Virgo's reading, please. Neptune, right? This is about dreaming and transcending, right? It feels like, again, spiritually, this person has, you know, kind of created that. It feels like spiritually this person is more wiser. It feels like emotionally this person is wiser. It feels like in their dreams are telling them things, and it feels like that is what has them wanting to grow more, right? It feels like this person is having dreams about you. Definitely feels like this person is having dreams about starting a family. It feels like this person has seen children with you in their dreams, right? It feels like this person feels like you're their peace and comfort. You're their home. They dream of this home. They dream of this peace. They dream of this happiness, this growth. Spirit, let's get that final card. We have conjunction, right? A union, merging and coming together. Again, this person dreams of coming together with you, of building with you, of merging lives, families, right? Grounding the overall energy with the second house, right? Again, it feels like this person is wanting to give you what they have, right? It's like this person is acknowledging your worth. They definitely see financial value, right? So again, it's like they feel and see the potential to grow and have success with you, most definitely. It's like this person is getting very eager to come in. So I'm definitely interested to see where this energy goes. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera, you guys. So yeah, definitely. I'll see you guys next time, Virgo. Definitely drop a comment and let me know how this resonated for you guys. I love you. Namaste. Stay blessed, fam. Bye.